Hello, nurse. Oh, wait, crap. Wrong quote. Hey, guys. Welcome to a special edition of Thirsty Thursday. We got Messy Monday. We got Wanker Wednesday. Now we've got Thirsty Thursday. And I tell you, it's going to be a party in here with just yours truly, Chris Lee, here today. No one else has decided to join me yet. Don't know if anyone will, but you know what? All I need is you guys and me. That's all we need. That's all we need to advance through today's matches. Throwback though. uh, Starting off tonight, we've got Myrtle Beach hosting Roswell. I tell you, the best part about this is, boy oh boy, are their kits so similar. Let's take a look at the usual home away kit for Roswell. It's like, okay, and look at the primary kit. It's like, crap, neither of those go well. So Roswell gets to come out in their thirds. Or we could look at the seconds of course, they're Myrtle Beach, but they're the home team, so they should be playing in their ones. Their threes really, really would clash well. But I think this is how we're going to do it today. For game plans, we've got Myrtle Beach coming out in game plan 2, Roswell coming out in game plan 3. You got a counterattack, short pass, center, maintain formation from both sides. Both sides are containing wide and playing aggressive on the pressure. The only difference here is you got the front line pressure defensive style for Myrtle Beach, but an all-out defensive style from Roswell. Let's see how this works out for them. With that being said, let's get down to that pitch. Loading screens. Fun fact. I believe it was Namco ruined loading screen video games. So like those super easy, simple video games that you could play during loading screens, because they copyrighted them. So Namco was the only way you could play those. Just a fun fact. Look at these supporters. We've got fans upon fans. Beautiful weather, nice sunshiny day. Myrtle Beach coming out in a 4-4-2 with Nachi and Jess leading the way. Ooh, that's an interesting fact. Also, Nachi, we'll have to take a look at that. Roswell coming out in a 4-1-4-1. General Cornwall leading the way. I think one of their racing games had it, and that's why I remember it being Namco. So, you've got Myrtle Beach and their purples and blues going left to right, while Roswell is in their red and black checker fade, going from the right to the left. Let me double check. I believe it was. Let me verify it. Ooh, we got a foul already. Yep, it was Namco Bandai. They filed a patent in 1995, which gave them ownership of the idea of a loading screen minigame. That expired in 2015, but of course, by then, loading screens were no longer that big of a deal, and so it kind of just died. Ooh, good tackle by Aaron Hughes there, getting the ball up. Now, while we're at it, let's take a look at this. Let's take a look at the currents. So Myrtle Beach Crusaders have 14 points. So if they win it, they go up to 17, which would tie them with Knox City, but they'd be losing by the goal differential. So they would be in third place or tied for second. Either way you want to look at it. But if Roswell wins, that gives them 10 points and brings them up to tied with Buffalo before Buffalo plays their match today. Oh, yeah, so that was actually a neat way for them to hide loading screens is by putting you in a elevator or some other place where you're static on like where it looks like you're static, but the game could wipe everything around you and load in all the new assets. It was actually a good idea for at the time because it made it feel like you kind of weren't sitting at a loading screen even though you knew what was going on. Oh, good feed to Chess. Oh, Chess, why'd you slide for that? Oh my God. If Chess just kept running for that, he could have got it. That could have been a goal. That could have been it. That could have been the game-winning goal. Of course, we're only 8 minutes in. So who knows what really... Oh my God. I just got shut the fuck up. Chess says, shut the fuck up and watch this shot. Whoo! Goal by Chester Chess from the cross in the 9th minute, bringing Myrtle Beach up 1-0 over Roswell. Ooh, it was a beauty. That definitely, I would say, goes down as a goal of the week. Shot there. Definitely will be thought about going down the line. But anything's still possible. I would not say that's going to be the goal, game-winning goal, but it could be. We could only have one goal in this entire match. And if that is it, ooh, buddy, is it a beauty. But nowadays, with the speeds of storage devices on most objects, whether it's your computer or your new consoles, most of them have state-of-the-art solid-state drives that have reads and write time speeds beyond the best of dreams back in the 90s, to the point where games like Spider-Man on the PS5 literally just load as you're playing. It loads as you're playing. You don't even realize it half the time. There might be a hiccup here and there, but generally speaking, it just loads as you move. Oof. Whose ball is that going to be? Looks like it's going to Roswell. Roswell with a throw in. Jeez, Karis. I was not alive during that era, but I can say the same thing looking back, considering the newest console that was released when I was still a toddler baby was the Super Nintendo, and we went from 2D games, and then the fake 3D processor the Super Nintendo had, up to the 64, GameCube. Oh, how technology has evolved. Ooh, what a shot! Great save. That was a beautiful, hard shot by Chess again. Big save by Marco Swift there. I agree. I think the Super Nintendo was one of my favorite consoles overall. Um, Seconded probably by the Xbox 360, funnily enough. Now, the reason for that is actually intriguing. So, my favorite game genre is RPGs, role playing games. And so, the Super Nintendo had a ton of good ones, like classics that go for $100 plus still. The Xbox 360 era, a lot of the good ones were actually on the PS3 at the time, but it had a couple of exclusives that were not available on the PS3. Like The Old Republic is a good example. Blue Dragon is another good example. And then there was another one by Square Enix that I can't remember. A couple more by them that were only on the 360. And combine that with some of the racing games. Example being I gotta look it up because I want to know. Where is that? Infinite Undiscovery. That's the one. It was Infinite Undiscovery. I also had The Last Remnant, but I wasn't a huge fan of that one. I actually never played Project Stealthhead. Star Ocean: The Last Hope was good. Forgot that was on 360. Howdy, Marco. You only missed one goal by Chester that may or may not go down as the goal of the week. You're okay. You didn't miss anything important. Howdy, Jasmine. A miss. Turkey hands her. Turkey hands herself. But no, that was probably my second favorite console because of those couple of games. K-Riz says, tell those silly YouTube kids I say hi. We were actually just conversating a little bit. We started off with me talking about loading screens and how Namco had actually ruined the ability for other companies to use the loading screen mini games because they had patented them, and then we kind of went from there to talk about consoles in general and what my favorite console was and why, and how technology has evolved. Okay. Yeah, and welcome, Guy Clausen. Glad to have you here. But if you haven't had the opportunity to play Infinite Undiscovery, you're missing out because that was probably my second favorite RPG on the 360. My favorite being Blue Dragon. And then my favorite non-RPG was actually a hidden gem in Import Tuner Challenge. It was a racing game, street racing particularly, situated in Japan. I am doing well, Guy. Hope you're doing well and enjoying Thirsty Thursday with the one and only Chris Lee, and joined with the pleasure of you guys here in chat. Ooh, Cornwall. Oh, he couldn't get around to shoot. He had the opportunity there. Marco and Jasmine have joined us on the Twitch. Big shot attempt at the top of the box. Gets blocked by a defender. Oh, wow. Howdy, Knuckles. When you guys are ready, I still haven't got a message from either of you about what gameplay you guys want today. No rush. You know what, Cornwall? You're gonna get it soon. I feel it. You guys who are building up very well there. Just, you gotta get it there. I don't think this game's gonna end 1-0.
It's coming. It's coming.
Howdy. And in the booth, Marco has joined.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Yeah, no, I had to jump in. Saw you all here by your lonesome self. Here for this win tonight.
All we need is me in here. Everyone else is a bonus. Not that we don't like bonuses. But ow. Ooh, that was not a good pass choice. Yeah, going to give Roswell an opportunity to go back on the attack, and they might be able to get a good build up here, I'm hoping. Or Cornwall will lose the ball. That's fine too. Another long boot, resulting in a turnover that has been happening quite a bit. That's a good one if you could get there. Does not get there in time. Goalkeeper gets a long boot to clear the ball out. And we're in our last minute of within this half. Will the refs give Roswell one opportunity? They will not. Refs are like, let's get this over with. With that being said, we are 45 minutes done, 45 minutes left to go. Well, Myrtle Beach leads 1-0 off the boot from Chester Chess in the 9th minute. And what was a very, very good shot. With that being said, I think Roswell just needs to continue doing what they're doing. Truthfully speaking, they just need to keep going. They definitely had a couple of opportunities that could have been there. A lot of them were blocked by a defender up front, but eventually they're going to find that opportunity to get that shot on goal where the keeper has to make another save. Currently Myrtle Beach has 2 saves under their belt. If we look at the other end, Myrtle Beach, they just were the benefactors of a single great shot, and they haven't really done a whole lot since. They haven't needed to, because they feel like it looks like they feel like they can win off the back of that one goal. But I'm going to tell you, I don't see that as a possibility, and they need to get one more at the very least if they want to feel like they can sit back and relax. Marco, would you like to say anything?
I mean, I just have to agree with you on that. I missed the first 30 minutes. I'm not gonna lie. I showed up a little late here, got home from work. But what I've seen so far, Roswell, I mean, it's picking up a little bit, but we're starting to get the ball rolling, moving a little bit, and like you said, we're at 7. I think was it 7 shots, and they had 3 and 2. Yeah, so I mean, they're a little bit more accurate. As long as we get it in there, I think we'll be all right. Keep defending, keep that to their only goal they've had, and I think we can get this. We can turn it around.
For sure. Let's get down there for the second half. So we've got Roswell starting with the ball, going from the left to the right in the black and red checkered faded kits. It's while Myrtle Beach is going from the left to the right in their purple and cyan kits. It's actually very reminiscent to the style and colors of Roswell's primary kits. It's somewhat confusing. I probably should have put Myrtle Beach in their thirds also. It would definitely stop some confusions. But that is okay because we figure it out. We make do. We push through. A little bit of a chipper. Roswell defender heads it out. Throw into Myrtle Beach. Roswell trying to keep them out wide. They get a cross in, but Roswell defends it very well. Now Roswell is on the counter. There's a little bit too much on that. Probably should really think. That is a good point, Marco. Next week starts the new game plans for all of our teams. I believe every team has handed them in. I could be wrong. They were due Sunday, so I believe we actually had them in early. I believe that's what. Double check to make sure. Where does he have? Yep. They were all in on the 21st. So all new game plans were in and had it scheduled, which we want to thank the owners for that. Winkler is checking through on this week, and we'll have stuff out for us streamers and you got owners for next week. So sounds good, Knuckles. You guys are using game plan one. Buffalo is actually already announced to. Yeah, I've already announced it to our team and also to Winkler that we were going to use game plan two, which is a game plan that we haven't used yet. And I figured, why not? We're getting rid of it anyways. Let's see what happens. It'll be interesting for sure. Ooh, that's unfortunate. Big clear back to the goalkeeper by Marco. Marco passing it up, getting that build up going. Ooh, Berto turns around and finds a Myrtle Beach defender right where he wanted to go. We actually got rid of game plans 1 and 2. We're redid game plans 1 and 2, kept game plan 3. There is a big change in philosophy of game plans 1 and 2 for Buffalo. So originally when I built out, we were supposed to be crossing, and that did not work out for us.
I just realized that we're wearing the kilt, the alternate uniforms. I thought we were in the blue.
Yeah, so I should have put them in their thirds. That way it just was not clash with anyone's colors. But their home kits and your home kits are similar colors. And your away kits are similar colors to that with just a lot of white on it. So I put you guys in your thirds, and I probably should have put them in their thirds too. Because then no one was in their primary colors.
I don't know what it is. I made that kit one day just randomly after work. I was in a hotel room, got home after a long shift, just slapped it together, and then we tried it out, and it just looks like kilts to me.
Hey, you know what? At least they stick out comparatively. They do not. They clash with your primaries, so it's good color choices.
Yeah, true.
Because what is your third supposed to be but a way to make sure that your primaries and secondaries don't clash with. You have a kit that doesn't clash.
I'm working on a new goalkeeper kit these last couple of days. I'm trying to think of something new.
Buffalo's keeping up with what they have. They're not going to change any of that, probably. They might get different thirds for next season. But we'll see. Those are the ones we get to play around with. I like our primaries and secondaries. Good clean tackle. That was a little hard. Floyd out on the wing, bringing it up. Crossing it to Chess, but Chess just not at that position, and Roswell gets the ball back. See if they can make this counterattack. Boots the ball to Cornwall. No one there. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Ooh. Great opportunity there for Myrtle Beach. Unfortunately, they were not able to capitalize on it. Goal kick to Roswell.
Almost a good header there. Almost.
But you know what they say about almost? It only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades.
And what one team can do in the first half.
The other team can do it at some other point of time in the game of soccer.
In another season, some other week.
Possibly. Maybe next time when they take that header, they'll actually get it on target. Pad your stats with some saves. That was looking good, and then one bad pass resets the entire counterattack. Do you like hot dogs, horseshoes, and hand grenades, though?
I know Roswell needs to get it together and get one in here soon.
Yeah, we're coming up on the 75th minute now. We've got about 15 minutes left. Time is ticking pretty quick. They haven't really had an opportunity yet. I would expect here in the next 10 minutes, we will see Roswell switch from a neutral mindset to an attacking mindset. Meanwhile, on the other side, we can see Myrtle Beach has already switched to a more defensive mindset. Let's see what they can do with that. It is going to be harder for Roswell to find an opening with Myrtle Beach just kind of being like, nah, you can bring it up to past half field. We'll get you at the end. Like that. There's passing here by the Myrtle Beach. As I say that, he loses control of the dribble, changing the possession, and, well, that didn't change for long. Roswell's very content to try those long passes on the counterattack early. And I feel like that's costing them some pressure because they're not keeping control of it that well. Myrtle Beach, on the other hand, is just move the ball slowly. We don't need to go quick. They're definitely keeping the passes shorter. Jaden losing it, but quickly recovered. Nacho out to Mike Mello. Getting it into Cornwall, but intercepted by the defender from Myrtle Beach. Nacho to Jaden. Jaden finding Cornwall. Cornwall turning. Knocked off the ball. Where's that going to be called? Ooh, a little verbal disagreement there.
This could be good.
Oh, just outside, quite literally. Let's see how this handles.
Yeah,
Got
barely.
Cameron right into the wall, and a second shot right into the wall. Corner opportunity given. And the ball is booted down. We are now in the 86th minute. Roswell has switched to an aggressive mindset. Let's see what they can do. Turnover to Roswell. Roswell throwing the ball in. Long ball fed into Cornwall. Cornwall not able to get it to another player. Oh. Oh, that's going to be a foul. I could see a yellow card being given here. But the ref is just giving him a stern talking. No cards being given. Berto just took his feet out from under him. This is a little bit too far back to see a good shot, so he's definitely crossing it in. Nobody there yet. Giving Myrtle Beach another corner opportunity here. This is how they scored last time. This might be a little nerve-wracking if you're Marco here, because you know last time they had a corner, it was not fun. But they keep it low and short. Now you're going, whew. But the attack's not over yet. They need to get the ball back here sooner than later, because we're only going to have like 1 minute of added time, and it is a 90th minute now. Nachi takes a shot wide right. If I was Nachi, I don't think I would take that shot. I think I would just hold on to the ball and pass it around. But if he makes the shot, it kind of just seals the deal. But you miss, and you give Roswell one opportunity, possibly here, to get the game-tying goal. But they need to move it up the field quick, but not that quick. That's just going to be a turnover. Now Roswell just has to play keep away. Howdy, Benji. And that is it. That is the game. Myrtle Beach wins over Roswell 1-0 from the magnificent goal of Chester Chess in the 9th minute. Oh boy, oh boy. Let's watch these highlights while I write the next announcement out for the league alerts. There's the beautiful goal by Chess. Such a beauty. That was a good block there. It was a great opportunity for Nacho. The defender was in the right place at the right time. Great save by Marco Swift on that shot from Chess. I feel like a lot of the shots Roswell took were blocked by a defender nearby from Myrtle Beach. They had several good locations they were shooting from, but a defender was just in the right place at the right time to block the shot. Right there, as a good example, Cameron had 2 shots there, and both of them blocked by a defender. Of course, one was a free kick, and the other was a rebound on the free kick off the wall. Both of them hitting more or less the wall. Okay. We've got 10 total shots from Roswell, 6 of them on target, 6 shots in total from Myrtle Beach with only 3 of them on target. Definitely got to give the man of the match to Chesp here because of his magnificent goal, the only goal in the game. Sure, we had 3 saves by Myrtle Beach's goalkeeper, but most of their shots from Roswell were blocked by the defenders. If you really wanted to fight, you could probably say give man of the match to one of the defenders who blocked a lot of the shots. Unfortunately, I don't know who, if anyone, blocked more shots than another. And unfortunately, it doesn't look like that is actually kept track of natively. So we'd have to go back through and see if we can figure it out. But Jester Chess is well deserving with that one magnificent shot. Right, K-Ris? Like, that goal's too good. We're done. Cabral with this corner there. Okay, up next we have the magnificent game of North of Fury against Buffalo. Now, just to verify, you guys said the game plan. Game plan number 1. So, North of Fury in game plan 1. Buffalo in game plan 2. Got the counterattack, long pass build up with wide attacking area flexible position versus a possession style short pass build up center attacking area maintain formation. We got all out defense, center containment, and conservative pressuring against a frontline pressure, center containment area, and aggression. Let's see about our kits. I think the kits look okay. Yeah, we're good there. So let's go ahead and go to the pitch. Think in this game plan setup, I think a lot is going to be on the defense of Buffalo Tigers. They're going to have to hold out on those long passes. Buffalo is a bit on the shorter side, so that could benefit North of Fury there. But we shall see how things go. Light green shirt ref. Very fitting. No rain. Clear, sunshiny day. North of Fury coming out in what appears to be a 3-3-4. Snake Oiler and Mike All leading the way with Winkler and Hendricks out on the wings. Meanwhile, Buffalo Tigers coming out in a 4-3-3 traditional. Looks like Chris Lee's leading the way. Raccoon and Rugen out on the wings. You got the first game for Vinny here, who is his first match of the season. He is playing out on the left midfield. Let's see if Buffalo can capitalize on their new left midfielder. Nope, these are still old game plans. This just happens to be game plan 2, which is the one I have not used yet all season. And won't be using again because it's gone with the new game plans. I figured I'd let it get one game chance. Blocked by Samson Richardson from the shot. New game plans will be active for next week's games. It's a Krieg. Rugen trying to cross the field there. So fun fact, Garrus, game plan 2 actually was never finished. And we used it several times that was close. Several times for scrimmages and hype matches, but nothing official. I never had the chance to polish everything out of it comparatively, and unfortunately just never used it. But we've got game plans 1 and 2 all set for next half. Ooh, Eric Davis up. Ooh. Brody getting in position, keeping the ball in the offensive zone. Oh, turnover right up to Snake Oiler, or to Mike. All Benji, Mike, back and forth. Deep pass outfield to Tanner. Tanner crossing it in. Oh, Samson Richardson with the header to get the ball out of the danger zone. Keep firing all night, Mikey. Oh, Mike all at the top of the box again. Ooh, stolen away. Rugen not able to get there in time. Samson with an athletic clear to calm the ball down, calm that attack down, let us get into position. But throwing in over to Winkler. Winkler fought off by Vinny. Vinny making his money's worth already. Vinny making his mark, being shown out on that field. Oh, Davis could not gather it enough to make the next pass. Turns it over. North Fury bombs it straight over to a turnover. But they get it back and they're on the attack already. Tanner with a bad pass. Intercepted. Pushed up to Rugen. Buffalo already on a counterattack. Ooh, Coco. Coco to lead back to Coco. Fed up to Chris Lee. Lee shoots. Scores! In the 13th minute, Chris Lee with the first goal of the night, giving Buffalo the lead 1-0 over North of Fury. And if it's not Vinny himself, who's already gotten a couple good tackles in today, you know, Benji, it does. It does. A little bit of a soft touch from Vinny there. Rugen not able to get it. It causes the turnover. Deep pass up to Winkler on the wing. He crosses it in. Ooh. North of Furies was not able to get there between Mike and other offense center fielder. Crossing the field over to Tanner. Benji. Ooh, good positioning by Brody. What's that? Oh, it's raining now. When did it start raining? I just realized it started raining in our match. It definitely was not raining at the beginning, I swear. Eric Davis to Coco. Coco! Oh! Coco shooting it. Yeah, it's raining now, guy. Coco with an opportunity there. Instead of putting it away from the goalie, he kicks it right at him. And actually almost made the shot there. Tanner Hendricks gets, Vinny with the cross here. For the corner. We are not a tall team. That's a tough one for us to get. Rugen with the cross to Coco. Coco wanting a foul called there. But that was clearly not a foul. Knuckles bring on the snow. Ooh. Vinny up to Rugen. Rugen fighting up Knuckles. Finds Oni out on the wing. A little back and forth between the three of them. Put it up to Brody, the passer elite. Oh, a little too heavy of the ball skipping and sliding on that wet turf. Eric Davis not able to pick it up. Gives the turnover over to North Fury. When these replays come up, I'm going to have to try and figure out when it started raining. I swear it was not raining when this match started. Good feed up to Chris Lee, but no one else there to help him. Causes the turnover. North of Fury on the counterattack, pushing the ball up quick. They were not able to capitalize it, and Buffalo doing the same thing. Not being patient. Both teams just want to get that ball in the attacking zone. Oh, come on. Really? No call there? I am sorry, North Fury. That should have been a foul called against Buffalo for you guys. You guys should have got that ball back. Eric Davis out in the wing, crossing it in. Cruncher block, blocked it. Oh, Vinny hit Knuckles in the face. Coco up to Davis. Davis crossing it in. Nobody home. Picked up by the goalie. Boots it down the field to Snake Oiler. Oh, that's a boot. That traveled like 60 yards. Problem with a lot of those long passes like that, I feel like, is it's 25% chance that your team retains the ball, 75% chance that you lose it. Corner opportunity. Brody to cross it in. Rugen with the header, but not even close. Goal kick back to North Fury. CGQ passing it out. Well, if Snake Oiler could have got that, that would have been a dangerous position. I like the attempt by North Fury there. Nice feed up to Rugen. Rugen needs some assistance though. Oh, too heavy on the dribble. Turns it over. North Fury gets the ball up the field. Some good longer ground passes. Get him in a good position. Tanner passing it to Mike Hall. Richardson intercepting that. Right place, right time. That was a little scary. There's one of those long passes that you keep possession on. Nice deep pass to Winkler. Winkler with a cross, defended by Oni very well. Earns them the throw in though. They are still on the attack. Gives Buffalo a chance to recoup and recover. See what North Fury can do with this opportunity. Oh, just a little too close to the defender. But they immediately get it right back from Rugen as Rugen cannot dribble the ball. Bad pass intercepted by Davis. We'll get you fixed next season. This season was a lot of eye-opening experiences for me. Oh, good defensive play there. Getting the foot on the ball. That would have been a nice lead pass to Rugen. Chris Lee shoots, and he scores off the foot. Assist from Coco. Oh, that I did not see coming. I apologize. Wow. I did not think I was going to shoot that. Over to Davis. Coco back to Davis. Oh, it was Davis who fed that in. Oh. Davis feeds it in to Chris. Chris goes short side, low corner. Gets the goal. Tries to slide. Fails at it. At least he can shoot because he's not getting paid for his celebratory actions after scoring. Winkler gets there first. Crosses it in. Oof, that's a scary position if you are. So, Knuckles, they're actually both plugged in and turned on. Plugged in 24/7. So, yeah, they're fully charged. Well, I mean, they're plugged into my computer. That's how they communicate with my computer for data. Snake Oiler. Oh. What a save by Krieg. Krieg is known for leaving the ball back out in front of the goal. Somehow he was able to push that out into a corner. Still not the best of where I would like to see it, but oh god, oh Krieg, oh god. Great opportunities there for North of Fury off that cross as Tom tries to clear it out and doesn't get it out. We then try to clear it and fail to get it out again. But thankfully, Tom gets a good save, giving North of Fury another corner opportunity. I am nervous as all can be. Rugen clears it out finally. And now I'm not so nervous. North Fury still has the ball, still has an opportunity. Benji from the top of the box, right at Blitzkrieg, who can't catch to save his life. At least he didn't leave an easy one right on top of the box for someone to come pick up. He did get a... he was able to control it enough to keep it in front of him so that he could pick it up off the bounce. And we have 1 minute of added time at the end of this half. CGQ to boot it down the field, and I believe that there it is. The refs called half. Buffalo Tigers leading 2-0 at the end of the first half from 2 goals from Chris Lee, one in the 38th minute, one in the 13th minute. It's definitely, I feel, North of Fury's downfall has been some of their long passing. They've had a couple good ones and a couple not so good. While Buffalo just right time, right place on their 2 goals. I don't think they really necessarily fully deserved them. They just came to them type of deal. I will say that second one I did not expect. The first one, different story. North Fury, I feel they just need to keep doing what they're doing. Eventually, Tom Blitzkrieg is going to leave. Tom Krieg is going to leave one out there for you, and you're going to get one. You're definitely, it's hard to believe that you'll be held to 0. There's going to be at least 1 goal for you guys here. And the question is, can North of Fury prevent Buffalo from getting another one? I believe that will be the biggest factor. If Buffalo gets a 3rd goal while they're on this defensive mindset, I think that's going to be it. And North of Fury won't have a chance. But if North of Fury can hold Buffalo to 2, I could see them getting 2 goals. Or even 3. I could see them winning this if they can get the 2. They can get the 3rd. But with that said, we've got Buffalo Tigers going left to right in their white and black Tiger Stripes kit, while North of Fury in their red and white vertical stripes, vertical lines, I don't know what they're called, are going right to left. Winkler out on the wing, gaining up the goal. Deep pass to Winkler, cleared out. Oh, okay. Good feet to Mike All to Snake Oiler. Oh, he couldn't get it on target. I was a little nervous there. That was an opportunity, but he just couldn't control that shot. Lost it wide left. Oh. Rugen couldn't handle it. Got the lost the ball. Feeds up to out wide to Winkler. And no one from North Fury was chasing after Winkler's cross. But they do earn a corner from Knuckles' foot. Sends it in. I think that was off Winkler's head, and it was a decent opportunity. Winkler's does not want Chris to have this win. Winkler's willing to do whatever it takes to make sure North of Fury comes out on top. Snake Oiler at the top of the box, pushed off by Rugen, fed up Coco, fed up to Rugen. Chris Lee feeding it out to Vinny. Vinny taking it up. See what Vinny can do here. Swarmed by North of Fury players. Stopped the counter. Gave them opportunity. Made it really tough for Buffalo to be able to do anything. Caused the turnover with that. Ooh, off Eric Davis's face. Ends in a throw-in, though. Tanner Hendricks. Off the Angus. Turnover. Up to Chris. Beating it around. Trying to get some openings to push the ball forward. Crossing the field. Turning it over. Good opportunity here with Benji. Feeding it out to Winkler. Winkler. Getting the ball in. Oh my. And Snake Oiler. Neither of them able to get there. They're getting the foul on Buffalo. North of Fury's ball. Oh, Richardson coming into the side of Benji. Gold Duggery out on the wing. They get a throw in off from that, I guess. Count your chickens before they hatch, I guess. I don't know what to say to that one. Locke needs to get it back out. Got Winkler out on the wing. Crossing it in. Oh! Oh, man. Scaring me here. I don't like those crosses. They're too short. We are in the 61st minute, 62nd minute. Buffalo up 2-0 over North of Fury still. Well, the two goals coming from a brace on Chris Lee. Ugh. That was ugly. That was just give the ball away. Give it over to North of Fury. The big throw in. Tanner Hendricks with it out on the wing, crossing it in. Defended well by the defense of Buffalo. North Fury trying to find that spot where they can get the ball where they want it. Crosses like that don't help though. This rain is definitely making it a little harder for them. Michael. Oh, that's Snake Oiler. Oh, he couldn't get the turn and shoot going there. Winkler crossing it in. Benji there. Defended well. Cleared out. North Fury throw in here. Hendricks again out on the wing. Trying to find that cross in. Find something he likes. Brody clearing it out. Rugen finding it up to Chris. Chris feeding it down to Log on the wing. Log bringing it up. Will he find the cross? No, he's too heavy on the dribble and loses it to Tanner. Oh. We are in the 70th minute. Getting down to the wire for North of Fury here. Oh, no control of that shot after the bounce on that one-timer. Lost it wide right. Buffalo knows the feeling of wide right. Buffalo gonna boot it down the field here shortly. There it is. Benji wins the header, but no one follows up on the header. Buffalo boots it down the field again. Ooh, a couple good passes here. Can Coco get it in time? He can. Coco feeding it over to Chris. Chris shooting. No! CGQ with a big save. Big save by CGQ. Ooh, the counter is on. Snake Oiler. Back to Benji. Benji needs to find Mike All. Benji needs to find... Oh, Benji took the shot right to Krieg. Oh, I don't know if I like that idea. I feel like if he could have found Mike All would have turned and shot and had a goal. Possibly. We don't know. Because we don't see it. We didn't see it. He didn't do it. Benji took the shot. Benny crossing it in. Nobody home. A little too deep. Coco was there though. What a deep feed. North of Fury, I feel like they're getting desperate. We are in the 77th minute, so time is winding down. They got like 13 minutes left, plus probably 1 minute of added time. No more. Oh, a big turnover. Finds Mike All. Mike All finding Locke. Locke shoots. Blocked by the defender of Buffalo. I missed who it was. '73. Oni with a huge defensive play there. North Fury with a corner kick here. A little scary still. Krieg catches it. Must be those new gloves. Krieg boots it down the field. Nobody gonna get to that ball. Goalkeeper to goalkeeper practically. Coco finds Rugen across the field. Good defensive play by Brutus to clear it out, but ends in a corner opportunity for Buffalo. Buffalo is not good at these corners because they don't have anyone tall enough and good enough in the jumping and heading situation to capitalize well on this. But they keep possession. In the end, this is where they can be dangerous. Chris Lee with the loose ball shoots. Defended by Knuckles. Throw in opportunity in the end. We are in the 81st minute. There is like 10 minutes left for North of Fury, and they need 2 goals here. Time is really winding down. You're going to see a big boot. No, they keep it on the ground. Pass back to Brutus. Brutus gives it the big boot. No one in North Fury even tries to pick it up, though. Counterattack by Buffalo. Vinny passing it over to Chris. Chris doesn't even go for it. But it does find Chris's foot. He walks around, shoots and misses wide left. 83rd minute, 8 minutes left. North Fury needs 2. Buffalo with another good opportunity. Build up looking here on the counter. Vinny feeding it in. Ooh. Off 17. Going to be a corner kick. Vinny keeping it short and low to Oni. Vinny tripping Oni. Same team, guys. Same team. Brutus intercepting the pass to Chris Lee. Feeds it up to Mike All. Mike All finds Snake Oiler. No, he finds Tanner Hendricks. Tanner trying to find Snake Oiler. Log in the way. Great defensive interception there to break up that. I feel it would have been a goal. If Log did not get a foot on that, I think Snake Oiler would have had the goal opportunity there. Ooh. Oh. Listen, guys. Rugen's short. Be nice. You don't have to push him over. 88th minute. About 3 minutes left. They need it now. Michael getting the ball out to Tanner. Tanner taking it up on the wing. Good opportunity. Needs to find someone. Oh, he had him, but he didn't move for it. Got cleared out. Buffalo with the ball. No one there for defense for North of Fury. Buffalo just needs to, not turn it over like they just did. That's not good. North of Fury still having an opportunity to at least get one. But, we got 2 minutes of added time. Blitzkrieg booting it. Didn't get the big boot though. Only got the medium boots. Chris Lee with the ball. Ooh. Buffalo, good control here. Looks like they foul against North of Fury. Buffalo retaining possession. I think the lady was singing and the game is over. Log with the boot. Gives it the big boot. Chris fighting it against Crusher. Crusher feeding it up. And that is it. Buffalo Tigers win over North of Fury 2-0. Oh, excuse me. 2-0 from the brace from Chris Lee in the 13th minute and the 38th minute. North Fury had some good opportunities that they just barely missed. Oh, Coco with the assist here. And the other one was from Oni. Chris Lee. Right, K-Res? Game Plan 2 wins its one and only appearance and gets thrown to the trash. That was a good opportunity for Coco right there. He just didn't place it away from the goalie. Rugen with the header, wide right by a mile. So with that, what does that do to the standings? Let's see here. With that win, that brings Buffalo up to 13 points, going over Queens Island. So Buffalo is now 6th. We have Corsairs with the win over Roswell, bringing them up to 7. Tied for 2nd, technically in 3rd. Bossier City in 4th, Anchorage in 5th. It's going to be an interesting shakedown. We are at the halfway point. Bluff City with the lead with 21 points. Knox tied in 2nd with 17, but winning by goal differential. Myrtle Beach in 3rd. Bossier City in 4th. Anchorage in 5th. Buffalo in 6th. Queens Island in 7th. Hearts of Maple in 8th. Roswell in 9th. And North Fury in 10th. A couple teams have kind of pulled away with their points this season. It's going to be hard for some teams to catch them. But anything can really happen after this half. Knuckles, any comments on if you guys have made some big changes on game plans coming forward? Because I believe you guys have probably the most to gain from the game plan changes. Uh, you and Roswell, because Roswell, we've noticed there's a lot of oopsies and their game plans not matching what they wanted that happened. Same with Buffalo, but we had at least one game plan that worked well. We did our best with it. So subtle changes, but impactful. That's good to hear. I really hope they are going to be very impactful. I would love to see the fight for that bottom couple that we have going on. We really got a fight going on in that mid-range pack. Like, if you look at 4th, 5th, 6th, and 7th, we're all right there. It's anyone's could end up in that 2nd, 3rd position with how things have been. Even North of Fury sitting at 6 points could end up there by the end of this season. It's been a fight all around. Player of the match, obviously, to Chris Lee. As much as I hate to take it, but the only 2 goals. I guess you could probably give it to Krieg. Let's see, how many saves did he have? He had 4 saves. Yeah, I could see the fight for Krieg, and I'm willing to give it to Krieg. Um, there were 12 shots, 4 on target, 33 interceptions, 3 tackles. Yeah, it's a tough one. That's a tough one. But while we're on the subject, let's look at what we have going on for next week in our season schedule. Weekday 10 is our next week. With that being said, all teams get the opportunity to modify any of their 3 game plans. And so each team will have be able to get rid of any game plans they didn't like, modify them, clean them up, make them better. And who knows what that's going to bring for the second half. Starting off our second half, in our 90-minute game with Wink on Sunday, we have Roswell FC versus Queens Island. On Monday, Knox City versus North of Fury, and followed by Bossier City versus Bluff City. Then back at it on Wednesday, Dave Axis will be hosting Myrtle Beach versus Anchorage and Buffalo Tigers versus Hearts of Maple. We are making our round trip and seeing the teams for the second time. Anything can happen. Anyone still has the opportunity to be leading the table by the end of this season. Statistically speaking, no one is eliminated from first place yet. And with that said, I'd like to thank you for joining, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your Thursday. Get some drinks, whether it's water, soda, beer, who cares? Let's get rid of that thirst, because Thursday is over here. Have a great night, and we will see you Sunday.